Come on in the room. I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. We are live, and I have my looper set up, and really, we are getting accustomed to how we want this channel to roll. What's going to be best for you, the listener, those that are coming in and out of the live. Um, I really have been putting my focus on really building this channel, and you get to see that whole process. Really, I have decided, you know, to really get in alignment with what I want my life to look like, and YouTube is a part of that. So, welcome to the channel. This is where we're hanging out, writing a song tonight, and welcome in the room. If you're new here, please comment, let me know that you're here. And I believe in prayer over here, so I'm just gonna say a little affirmation prayer just to consciously set the intent on what we want this night to look like. So, and hopefully, if hopefully you hear me okay, and so if you could let me know you hear me okay, because I haven't did a really did a mic check per se, but I'm hoping everything sounds all right. Okay. So, God, we just thank you, Father, Mother, God, for all the names you're known and called. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for an amazing and productive session. And we let it be so, and so it is. So, what we want to write about tonight, what we want to write about tonight. I have really been in a place, if I could be honest, really getting myself out of a funk. Um, if I could be transparent here, because I've been, like I said, working, growing my YouTube channel, and I saw in the last month my views went like 50% down, and I think I'm really trying to figure out, how to be of service best for this channel with deconstructing those that are deconstructing, that are finding their way out of religion, out of those dark places where they feel like they're unworthy, and all those things. So, um, I said all that to say I just been in this space of just really trying to figure it out in a way, and I kind of want to write about it, but write it from a lens of like not giving up, but realigning, you know, realigning and doing it from a place of surrender for sure. So I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I feel like we can maybe work on the course, and maybe we'll build it as we go. I really feel like I should have. We'll do that next week. We'll set it up to where I can maybe do like the vocals and work on that as we go. Okay. So here we go. What we want to say in the course. What do we want to say in the course? Oh, I'm gonna continue in the process of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on the process of becoming. Something like that. I feel like I like it already. I'm gonna pick myself. What did I say? I'm gonna pick myself up and continue on the journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Oh, I'm gonna get myself back up, gonna get myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. So I'm looking for my notepad. Oh, I'm gonna get back, get back, get get up, get myself up, and continue on this journey of becoming. So let's run it back. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Oh, I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I think that's solid. Oh, I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Let's see if I can. I'm done. Gonna pick myself back up and I'm really trying to figure out like what is the melodic phrasing that I'm trying to loop. That's where I'm at. What is the loop melodically to continue? I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm trying to find that loop right there. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. That could be an option. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Oh, I'm uh, gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Let's try it. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Did I really, Sophie? Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. So basically, I decided to write a song to really, as an artist, we have days. So I had a day. Oh, thank you for being here. So I was talking about my process lately because I've been having to think more positively because even though I've been singing for a while and living life and doing these things, and I've had some good opportunities as an artist, there's things that I want to do so that I can live off what I get to create, right? And so I got frustrated and I almost didn't go live tonight, honestly, because I was like, when you're building something, when you're working on something, when you don't see the results, it's like, what am I doing wrong? Like what? And so, my song tonight is really to encourage myself to continue on this journey of becoming, because it's like one of those things that I've planted this seed in my mind that if I give up, how will I even know that it worked? How will I even know that the thing that I'm pursuing, how will I basically if I quit, I'll never know. I'll never know. So we are just writing this song tonight. Thank you, Sophie, for coming in, and this is the course that we have so far. I'm gonna pick myself back up and
Thank you,
continue
sis.
on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. We're just playing with ideas here. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Oh, I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Let's see it. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. So I think that would be the course. Now we really have to lean into what this verse is. And I think this is where I realize how healing songwriting can be. And if you ever want a one-on-one session, just reach out to me. This is what I do with my clients, and I'm doing it for myself. It's really getting into the nicks and the nannies. I was actually talking to one of my vocal students the other day, and we was talking about songwriting, and it's like the power that is in songwriting, because it's like your heart wants to say something, but it really doesn't know what it needs to say until you actually write the song. And it's like all these things begin to come up as you begin to look at and listen to, like, these thoughts that are forming, and really going through to see, okay, what it is that I really resonate, that's really true, so I can cancel out all this other stuff that's making me relive the things that I don't want, or the pain that I don't want, or the frustration that I don't want. And there's something about processing your lived human experience that, yeah, I have something great for you. I love that you are doing this because it's turning. Oh yes, absolutely. I think to me, songwriting is a fun process. This is like, I mean, I have a program that I've built called Songwriting Your Life, and I think this is one of the best things to do. Like, you can go to a counseling session, all those things, but I feel like we are designed to create. So to create something that you can go back to and hold on to, I think it's beautiful. And for me, I have found that even recently, that the songs that I have written, I was doing this today. It's like if I needed an encouraging word today, I went back and I listened to things that I wrote to assist and support with me not staying stuck, you know? And so with that, it's like, how do y'all feel about that on your process of becoming? Because sometimes for me as a creative, and the things that I walk through that I'm trying not to relive, it's almost like, okay, man, I think I just effed up again, but I don't want to live in that moment, right? So it's like, how do we talk about it, but not linger in it, to really get us into the course, to say, I'm gonna pick myself back up. I'm not gonna waddle in it, but I'm gonna pick myself up, because I know that this is just a lesson for me to learn. And whatever I know is meant for me, I can have it, but I can't have it if I stay here. I can't have it if I stay in this place of frustration, in this place of, oh my goodness, this almost like, I think Charlie Puth just released a song like he was talking about. Well, I took it this way, like beat yourself up. Like if you stay in that posture of beating yourself up, then you won't be able to move forward. So how do we start this storyline? Hey, 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 Sophie, and my sis Michelle is back on. Reverend Michelle is back on. What is the story for you? What is the story for you when you have those moments where like, oh, I effed up, or this manifestation is taking so long, or you start a thing only to stop it again? Like, what do you tell yourself? What do you tell yourself in those moments where you're like, let me just stop and just not do anything? Listen, cause I had that moment too. It was like, let me just shut everything off and I ain't gonna say quit, but let me just pause. And I had to have a inward conversation. Say, okay, Titus, we're not going to quit, but we are going to reposition ourselves mentally, emotionally, so that we're not attached to the outcome. For me, is to say it is just a little step, okay? For me, it is to say it is just a little step. So we're saying it's just a little step to what? So is it a little step in, and this is where it gets so juicy because it's now you begin to think and you can go a little deeper. It's definitely really important to take mental breaks. Definitely, for sure. For sure, for sure. I like this. Okay. Okay. So it's a step towards feeling safe and giving yourself permission to take a break. And I think we could go either way with this conversation. So maybe the storyline and everything is working out for me. Okay. So it's almost like a conversation that we can bring into, you know, maybe if we just even start with the idea of pausing sometimes is necessary to discover, or pausing is sometimes necessary to what? To allow yourself to feel safe? Is that what we're feeling like? Like if I pause, you know, let's run the course again just to keep it in the ether. I dum, ba, dum, gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I dum, da, dum, gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. So with that, da da, um, taking a break, taking a break, and maybe we say it that way, taking a break, da, from all the stress and the worry of trying to produce something like that. I have learned that every moment, step by step, I go up. I stop to take break. I stop to take a breath, make my inner younger self safe. Then we become. Okay, okay, okay. Like this is okay. I love it. So taking a step in the direction, my mind, the way my mind works is like I see all these words and then I just in a way they start piecing it together. So it's almost like what I'm seeing is like taking a step toward taking a step or breathing or pausing to reflect on the inner me, you know, to make sure that I'm good before I move forward. Almost like is that what you're thinking or feeling? How does that align, and what does that stir up in you? and everything is working out for me. I have learned that every moment, and I'm just rereading just to see if there's anything else in here. I have learned that every moment, step by step, I go up. I stop to take a breath, make my inner younger self safe. Then we become. Do 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 do. And I'm just this is me just finding a melody that'll really lean into this conversation. Do 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 do. Step by step, do do do. Step by step. I almost have feel like I leaned in and did something there, even though it's different than the actual music that I'm hearing in my head. Do 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 do. Hey, Nikki Smith. Do step by step. I'm taking it one day at a time. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Giving myself permission to breathe. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta take this note because I don't have my notepad, but I do have my phone here. Step by step, dun 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 dun. I'm taking it one day at a time. Do 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 do. Where's my notes? Knowing who I am, if I remember that I'm growing, I'm getting stronger, I'm unfolding one day at a time. Yes. Yes, I like okay, I love it. Okay. Let's get it. All right, it's forming, okay? Do 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 do. Here we go. Step by step. Dun dun dun. I'm taking it one day at a time. Dun 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 dun. Giving myself permission to breathe. 'Cause I know who I am. I'm getting stronger, getting stronger. It's almost like my mind went to getting stronger. Getting stronger doesn't mean I won't like have hiccups in the road, you know? Like there is an unfolding that I gotta give permission to. And then I'm just gonna play the chorus because I just forgot it that quick. I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Okay, I just had to remember. Okay, so step by step, da, 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 I'm taking it one day at a time. Da, 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 giving myself permission to breathe and know who I am. And remember, it's almost like I almost went to. And remember, we're all on a journey, and life is unfolding to remind us how strong we are. Life is unfolding in a way. Yes. Okay, let me put this note. Step by step, I'm taking it one day at a time, giving myself permission to breathe and just be, or giving myself permission to remind myself of who I am. We are on a journey getting stronger, and life must unfold. Something like that. Here we go. So we got step by step, don't. I'm taking it one day at a time. Do, 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 do. Giving myself permission to breathe and remind myself of who I am. 'Cause we're all growing, and we're all getting stronger. Something like this. Yes to breathe and be. Okay, let me run it back. Step by step, dum dum dum. I'm taking it one day at a time. Dun, dun, dun. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Reminding myself of who I am. How am I? I am. I just turned 44 years old, and I've been singing since I was 4. So singing is legit like breathing air most days. And I just become, after you do it for so long and do it in front of people, to me, this is just me having fun. And it's not like, now we were in a concert or something, I probably wouldn't even be doing all these runs. But I feel like when I'm playing, they just come up. And I think when I'm in play, my heart is just automatically, the melody is automatically just coming, especially in this type of setting, because I feel like I'm legit being so vulnerable that I can't, it's hard for me to hold back and not sing unless my voice is doing something weird. But anywho, I hope that answered your question. Okay, here we go. Step by step. Do, 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 do. I'm taking it one day at a time. Dun, dun, dun. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. And remind myself of who I am. I am getting stronger. Something like that. Okay, step by step. I'm taking it one day at a time, giving myself permission to breathe and just be and remind myself of who I am. We are all on a journey getting stronger, letting life unfold as it should. Maybe that's what it is. Letting life unfold as it should. And sometimes and I feel like if we invite into the story, sometimes that means that we have failures or we make mistakes, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay there, or that, or we say it in a way, I won't allow myself to stay there. How does that feel for y'all? Step by step, dun, dun, dun. I'm taking it one day at a time. Du, 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 du. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Um, to remind myself of who I am. Letting life unfold, okay? Letting life unfold. We're all on a journey, getting stronger, letting life unfold. Or if we keep it the way that I'm writing in my head, it's like I start to think, are we writing in first person or are we writing in second person? So maybe we're writing in first person and just creating the story. And this could probably be some good mirror work type of song. A good mirror work type of song. So step by step, dun, 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 I'm taking it one day at a time. Dun, 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 giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Remind myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. I am on a journey. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. And sometimes life has ups and sometimes life has down. But I won't let that stop me. Something like that. And then it goes into I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Oh, I'm gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Dum, dum, step by step, dum, dum, dum. Taking it one day at a time. Dum, dum, dum. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. And sometimes this life has ups and downs. Sometimes this life has ups and downs. But I don't have to stay there. Something like that. Okay, hold on. I'm on a journey, letting life unfold, letting life unfold in me. Okay, let me run it back because I feel like we are close to having a verse. Okay, step by step, dun, dun, dun. I'm taking it one day at a time. Dun, 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 dun. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. And sometimes life is up and sometimes life is down. But I don't have to stay there. I can always get back up. Something like that. I don't have to stay there. I turn around where the perfection that is in. Okay. Okay, I don't have to stay there. I turn around where the perfection that is in me. Explain that last line. Where the perfection that is in me. I like that it's complex, but I wonder if the listener would understand. Cause I think I get it. I turn around where the perfection that is in me, or I turn around and let. It's almost like it aligns with. I feel like that scripture is coming up that says, "God perfect that concerneth me." So it's almost like I don't have to stay there. I can get back up, or I can turn around and let the perfect. Oh, I see the perfection that is me. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let me see how we can connect this. Here we go. Step by step, dum, da dum. I'm taking it one day at a time. Dum 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 dum. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. Letting life unfold in me. And sometimes this journey is up, sometimes the journey is down. But I can always, but I can see the perfection. But I guess I'm trying to get us to, in my head, I'm trying to get us to, I'm gotta get myself like. So I feel like we have to speak to the being down, and I don't know if we got there yet. Because this is where we're headed to.
Gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming.
Dum, dum,
Gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming.
dum, dum,
Gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming.
dum, dum,
Gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming.
So that's where my mind is like, as a writer, it's like I've learned to write backwards. And I think that's how life works, right? Like you see where you want to be, but then you got to figure out the steps to get there. Come on, that'll preach somebody. The steps from here to there. Okay. Step by step. Doom, dum. I'm taking it one day at a time. Do, 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 do. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. Sometimes up and sometimes down, but sometimes up, sometimes down, but never meant to stay. Sometimes up, sometimes down. I'm trying to see, like maybe we should change the chord. Sometimes up, I'm, because maybe it doesn't have to be I'm gonna pick myself back up. It can always it can change a little bit or change to connect what we're trying to say. So we say I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. Sometimes up, sometimes down. Sometimes up, sometimes down. Not going to stay down, but going to let perfection. Not going to stay down, never staying down, but looking toward never staying down. So maybe that's I'm on the journey, letting life unfold in me. Sometimes up, sometimes down, never staying there, looking to see the perfection, never staying, never staying down. Sometimes up, sometimes down, never staying. I'm on the journey, letting life unfold in me. Sometimes up, sometimes down, never staying down. I almost went to like a I'm on a journey, letting life unfold in me like a merry-go-round. Sometimes up, sometimes down, or like a merry-go-round, but I'm never staying down. Instead of saying sometimes up, sometimes down, I'm on a journey, letting life unfold in me like a merry-go-round. I'm never staying down. Mm, maybe that is a line. Letting life unfold in me like a merry-go-round. I'm never staying down, but looking. I like the merry-go-round. Yeah. So if we do, let me read the lyrics out loud. Sometimes that helps me too. Step by step, I'm taking it one day at a time, giving myself permission to breathe and just be, or give myself permission to breathe and just be, reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me like a merry-go-round, never staying down, but looking to see the perfection that is me. And I think we have something. Like a merry-go-round, never staying down, but looking to see the perfection that is me. And maybe it still leans into, but looking to, and maybe still leans into, maybe it still makes sense to say, I'm going to pick myself back up and continue. Or it could say, so I so I continue to pick myself back up and continue. on the journey of becoming. Like America never staying down, but looking mm, to see the perfection that means, but looking to see the perfection. Okay, here we go. Let me do this chorus. All right, let me do the chorus, and then we'll do the verse. Here we go.
I
Dum, ba, dum,
gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. I
dum, da, dum,
gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming.
step by step. Do, do, do. I'm taking it one day at a time. Do, do, do. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me like a merry-go-round, never staying down, but looking to see the perfection that is me. Oh, I gotta, I gotta, maybe I gotta pick myself back up. I gotta pick myself back up. Maybe that's it instead of saying, here we go.
I
Dum, ba, dum,
gonna pick myself back.
maybe it's not I'm going to, but I gotta pick myself back up. And maybe that's the connector. So I gotta pick myself back up. So I gotta pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming. Ooh, I think this might be a solid verse. Let's get it. Here we go. Step by step. Do, do, do. I'm tempted to. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Step by step. Do, do, do. I'm taking it one day at a time. Do, do, do. Giving myself permission to breathe and just be. Reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me like a merry-go-round. I'm never staying down, but looking to see that perfection that in me. Something like that at the
Gonna
time.
pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming.
And then I would change it so I gotta pick myself.
Gonna pick myself back up and continue on this journey of becoming.
I think that's a solid like thought. Like it's almost like for me it's like it's not pondering on the negative, but it's almost like you're aware that maybe there was a hiccup or whatever. So it's almost like you start off in that awareness. Like you start off with that awareness, just say, whoa, step by step. And it's almost like a reminder that I'm sitting here looking at the lyrics, like it's like you waking up and you're having a different uh shift in consciousness. And you're starting to say, wait, step by step, let me remind myself, step by step, I'm taking it one day at a time, giving myself permission to breathe and just be, reminding myself of who I am. I am on a journey, letting life unfold in me. Sometimes, like a merry-go-round. Yes, it hits the process and acknowledge the process of transformation, like a merry-go-round, never staying down, but looking to see the perfection that is me. So I gotta pick myself back up and continue on this journey. I think that is really cohesive, and that's why I was sitting here thinking like the original chorus, like, wait, this could work with just simple tweaks, but I think it also just bridges everything together because I think our ego wants to, well, let me say my ego often goes to write from that Debbie Downer, if I can say it that way. But this, like, for me, it holds that space. And I think I've been working on just being real because I feel like even though I become more spiritual, I feel like my churchiness and my dogma from church monitors how I approach life still at times with my verbiage and me. Debbie, did Debbie go to rehab? Hilarious. Listen, and so I am. I realize though that you have to be honest. I think Mama Ia was saying this the other day in one of her clips. Like, can you be honest? And I think for me, I feel like I've become scared of being honest because I don't want to feel like I'm complaining. Because you get over into the spiritual lens and they start telling, watch your words. You got to be grateful for everything. But I feel like in a way that's spiritual bypassing because it almost give this space like you're not able to really say how you feel. And I'm having to say, you know what, this is how I feel, but I don't have to be attached to the feeling of it. I can just acknowledge that this is where I'm at. And I think it gives conversation, say you don't have to do anything about it, just be aware and be okay with just being aware of it. Yeah. Listen, step by step. I like this. Step by step. Honesty versus transparency. This is interesting. We might have to do a segment on this because I honesty versus transparency, are they not the same thing? I am safe with me. Huh. That's a whole song by itself too. I'm gonna have to go write that ballad. I am safe with me. Safe to have the conversation, safe to that is a that's a song title. No, they're not the same. So the honesty versus transparency, is that more so how you are open with others, and honesty is with yourself? Is that what we're saying? So the transparency is what you share with others, and honesty is what you are internally reporting back to yourself. Honesty is telling the facts, while transparency gives context. So transparency is like giving the history of the conversation. So the honesty is like giving the the cliff notes, versus transparency is like reading the novel. I think that's some conversation right there. But yeah, I love this. This is what I love about songwriting and bringing them in even into sessions where I'm coaching. Yeah, giving color to the page because I feel like what we just did was we held space in a container for what I feel like most people are trying to figure out right now. Like especially when we get into manifestation and calming your nervous system, like the loop that we don't really give ourselves permission to explore. And when we don't give ourselves permission to explore, we really only create the loop. But I feel like this song right here is creating a holding space to be aware of the loop or be aware that you are in a process of breaking a loop. And it's almost like, okay, I see this loop, I'm acknowledging this loop. At the same time, I'm going to continue in the process of breaking this cycle and this loop that I'm in so that I can get to what I want. So yeah. Oh man, this is so edible. This is so edible. And this is what we do. This is where I'm setting my intention to do this. I was writing every day, and then I came down with the flu, and I think that was my body's way of saying stop, hold up, wait a minute, calm down. And so I'm in this space of recalibrating. How do I show up so I can show up in excellence? And and that I think this is one of those things where we get to pause, we get to take it one step at a time. And maybe it's not going live every day, but maybe it's going, you do what you can on this day and let it be enough. I saw somebody today, and we're getting ready to wrap this up because I didn't I was trying to find a stopping point because I just only scheduled to be on here an hour, and we can, I'm just gonna say we gonna continue this song next Monday. We're just gonna say next Monday we'll finish. But something that this creator was saying was that rest is God. Absolutely, yes, yes. Breaking the loop, take it from around my neck and making it last. Oh, absolutely, I love that. And so, what I'm learning as a creative and as someone who's building content, is to, and one of my coaches is teaching me this, that your nervous system has to be regulated. It has to be calm, and you cannot create every day. You just cannot. It's not sustainable. And so, in this space of rebuilding and relaunching what these pen and heart sessions look like, so that we can continue to write songs that allow people to heal and reimagine and rethink and deconstruct all those things. We have to still hold the space to say, you know what we are doing is enough, and we don't have to overextend ourselves trying to prove a point, and that everything will align as it needs to, right? I hope I made sense in everything I just said there. So if you're on this journey, welcome, 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 welcome. And we'll be doing this um, every Monday to get us in this rhythm. And if you want to find out the other songs that we've been writing, that link is in my bio, the Inner Chamber. And this is the space for spiritual creatives who are deconstructing, healing, and finding their voice. And in there, we're building this space so that you can, be in love with God, yourself, and regulate your nervous system and all that. So I thank you so much for coming on live. I think I said everything I need to say. Thank you for being here. If you have not liked and subscribed, please like, subscribe. If there's some things that you want to write about that's coming up for you, please let me know, because I would love to bring that into the conversation, whatever it is. Because again, I feel like songwriting is healing, it's medicine, it's a way to allow your mind, your body, your soul to process what you are walking through. So, and again, like, subscribe, link in the bio for the inner chamber where we can talk offline. You can connect with me on a more personal level. So, all right, I'm going to sing this song to you, fam, and we're going to hop out. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll continue this song next week. So, this song goes to you, because maybe you need to hear it. My pleasure, sis. Thank you for being here. You encouraged me tonight just by your presence. So I'm gonna sing this to you, and then we're gonna hop out. It goes like this: just in case you haven't heard it in a while, and just in case you really need to know. Just in case you haven't heard it in a while, just in case you really need to know. Oh, I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. All right. I love you, fam. We will see you guys later. I think my last announcement is this Sunday, we are reading Practicing the Presence. If you are up to join us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., we are reading Practicing the Presence. And this is for those that are deconstructing and really trying to figure out what do I do with the presence of the Lord. And we're having conversation around that. So I love y'all. We will talk to y'all later. You have a good